know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like I'm rising. With you tonight is on a planet.
Welcome back, chosen ones. Welcome back to Divine Time. Welcome back. Hope everyone is doing great. Had to put my little shades on because I was throwing some shades, right? Because I know in one of my previous videos, y'all, I was spilling some tea. So you know how we do. We do it like a queen. If you're a queen, if you're a king, you do it like a boss. You do it like a king. So you know we throw shades. We throw shades every now and then because it feels good. It feels good. Oh, yeah. It feels good to throw shade. You know, so many times people that throw shades at us and we was like, wow. Like, wow. It's really that serious. Wow. People don't even know sometimes that we even see them throwing shade. So it feels good. It feels good to throw a little shade, right? So you know, I spill some tea, now throw some shades and drop some shades too. So remember, chosen ones, being the best version of yourself is such a large attraction to the enemy. And a lot of times they don't even think we even know what they are doing. You know you are leveling up, you know you are powered up, and you know you are, you're on top of your game. So as we go through these wonderful boot camp trials, God is taking us to a higher level and taking us to, I'm not going to say to challenge your own self, but taking you to a higher level to know just how great you are. Because a lot of, chosen ones, we've been in boot camp since childhood. We've been cast aside, said we never amount to anything, said we wasn't, good enough. And also saying that we was too high-minded. And saying that we think we are better than anyone else. So you don't take it any way. It all depends on the way that you was raised up. I can remember, I'm going to tell this little story, right? Because I love this story about myself. I can remember when I was maybe like 9 years old, right? And my mother, she used to let us, pick out our own little Easter outfits. So this has always been something my family loved to bring up. Every time they turn around, they always say, Billy, you remember? Yes, I do remember. So when I was 9, my mom was like, what you want, what you gonna get? So I remember I had this white cape, right? It was like a white fur with the little white balls on it. And I had a pink dress with my white stockings. So it came down to the shoes. So my mama was like, what kind of shoes you want? And I wanted some white patent leather shoes. So, I did get the patent leather shoes, right? But once we got all dressed up, and my brother, he was probably about 4, so he probably don't remember this, right? Yeah, I think he was 4. Yeah, he was probably about 4 years old. Well, anyway, we all went to Philadelphia. We having our Easter dinner. I was sitting at the head of the table on one end, family around. And my outfit was like the top of the conversation. And I remember it so well. And it seemed like it might have did an effect in the spiritual realm with someone, because people would not let me live down about the way I was carrying on about my lovely outfit. And we had that superpower way back when we was young. And we didn't even really know, but we know it was something different about us, right? A lot of us was born with spirits. We could see spirits, we connect with spirit. And some of us had never even went to church. But we know it was something so important about us because we know exactly what we want, how we wanted it. Because we was well equipped with everything we need inside with our DNA. So even if our differences didn't match up with our family, we knew what we wanted. We knew what we wanted to wear. We know how we want to wear. We know how we want to be. We know how to present ourselves. So a lot of things, you know, people outcast you because you was different, because you didn't measure up to their standards, or your standards were too high. So sometimes, you know, I was called out to be something bad, horrible, to try to break my self-confidence. But a lot of things people say, it was chosen ones try to put difficulties in your mindset to make you not feel and be the unique, beautiful person you are, whether you're king or queen. You know, we spilled the tea last week. So I get it when the Spirit gives it to me. So someone probably feel that they are not being able to be themselves because they are in fear what someone else going to say. Well, guess what? They're going to say it regardless who you are. If you're acting the way they want you to act, they're going to talk about you. And if you acting the way you want to act, they're still going to talk about you, because it's not just your outside, it's your spirit, your light that's on the inside that draws the negative energy. Yes. It draws it to you. You know how I say opposite attracts? So not only that, you are so beautiful that you attract darkness because your light is so attractive. Like the bugs be coming outside when the light come on. They be like, oh, there's some light I can see now. Let me get close to the light. So that's how the enemy is. They see you. You don't even know them. You don't even know their name. But if they see you, they just see your light and they're attracted to it. And they want to dim it. So they get some other bugs. Excuse me, bug light. They get some other bugs and they gather up. And they want to see, can we bring all our dark energy around this beautiful light and cause a shadow over this light to make it dim down. And you have to be so powerful in knowing who you are and knowing that sometimes your light is so bright and so powerful that it will burn and scorch out any negativity that comes your way. So we do thank the Most High for that. Anyone feeling that they can't be yourself, you can be yourself. You can be loving, kind, and you can tell people, hell no, no, not so. Turn back to sender. We don't want it. I don't need it. And keep being the best version of yourself. Cleanse your aura, cleanse your energy, and stay powered up. And guess what? It's going to be another video. So I might have spilled some tea on somebody, but clean it up. And let's go to the next level. Because guess what? The Most High loves you, and I do too. So stay tuned for another video. If you're not subscribed, do so. Tap the bell so you can get your notification, and let's take it higher.